Hello guys, I went to China recently to visit family and do a little bit of traveling, and I wanted to buy some Asian makeup. I still really want to share with you guys what I bought, because times where I was buying makeup because I was really excited about just buying makeup, looking at everything that was on the counters. It wasn't about buying products for reviews or like have to research products and thinking about what content that will make with them. It was really just authentic shopping experience, and I really enjoy the fact that I didn't know anything about these products before I bought them. I still don't know anything about these products. It'll be interesting to try them on, and I thought maybe you guys would enjoy. So let's get into it. So let's start off with base products. I really wanted to get a cushion foundation, but struggled a little bit because quite a lot of the shades are really light. And the thing with Chinese makeup is women go for foundation shades that are way lighter than they really are. So you often see like a really white face and maybe a bit of a white neck, and then the body is a different color. I don't enjoy that. So the only foundation that I found was like a close shade match is this age 20s foundation. Is a cream foundation. It is Korean though, and it's got really good coverage looking at the packaging, and it's got SPF 50 as well, so that's pretty cool. It says is Aeon Age 20 Signature Essence Cover Pack, intense cover, and it's in the shade 21 light beige. But it does come in this shiny compact, and you can see all the like kind of like some glitter particles in there, which is really cool. It does come in a cushion like packaging, but when you look at the foundation itself, that's pretty cool anyway. Like the swirly pattern is definitely a cream foundation. I've never tried a cream foundation, so this will be fun to try. And it does come with another refill, which is really cool. Everything's in Korean. Anyone heard of this before? Very excited to try this. I'm just going to make sure my face is nicely moisturized. I think this was maybe £20 or something, still quite expensive considering all of the other price points of the products. I am going to use the puff that comes with it and apply it to my face. I have used, this is my third time using it actually, so I have a good idea about how I feel about it. When I first tried it, I thought the shade match was really good, but actually I think it's still a little bit too light. Pressing it into the skin works pretty well with the puff that it comes with. It smells fresh and it feels cooling on the skin. It looked darker when it was swatched in store, but no, definitely still a very light colour. It has really good coverage. It does say intense coverage, so I feel like it is doing that. Now I'm going to use the Refa foundation brush and just blend out the other bits. But this is what the foundation looks like. I really like it because it doesn't grab onto dry patches. It looks really good around my nose area. The only sad thing is it doesn't match me at all. Really have to bronze up the face to wear this foundation. It's such a shame because it's actually really, really lovely. The next product is concealer, and it's from a brand called Red Earth. And this is a collaboration with Wayne Goss. I was so shocked because what's Wayne Goss doing in China? But I googled this before recording this video and found out this is actually an Australian brand, if I'm correct. So that makes a little bit more sense. I think they just sell in China. However, looking at the outside packaging on here, it says that it's made in Shanghai. So it's produced in Shanghai, still is produced in China. I don't really know about the logistics of the company, so I'm not going to make any speculations. But anyway, this is a concealer, Red Earth X Wayne Goss, and it's called the Nude Wear Silky Fit Full Coverage Concealer. There were quite a few different shades. There was a peachy one as well, but I just got the one that I thought was the closest match, and again it's still too light. It's the theme of this video. So this is advertised as a full coverage concealer as well. Has anyone actually seen Wayne Goss do any videos about this product? I thought if he had a collaboration he would do a video, but yeah, if anyone's seen it, let me know. I'm just going to put a little bit more closer to my eye to hide those hyperpigmentation areas. But yeah, again, I've worn this a couple of times already. So yeah, you can see that covered up my eye area pretty well. I usually use the color corrector to brighten, so I feel like there are still maybe grey bits shining through, considering I think the coverage is really, really good. So this is the concealer. I hope you can see how my skin looks right now. I didn't get a powder, and honestly I wish I did, because these two products so far are amazing. Let's move on to contour. This is the brand Too Cool for School. I think most of you will know this brand. It is a Korean brand. They do some kind of funky skincare stuff as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen the skincare stuff being sold on ASOS, but obviously they do makeup, and the outer packaging is like this. Very cool. I feel like Asian packaging in general are a little bit more creative. And this is what the compact looks like, and it actually comes with a brush as well. So I'm going to use the brush for my cheek area, but then I'm going to use a smaller brush for contouring my nose. So when I was recording this video for the first time and compared this with the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium, and it's still got the same tone, cool. I think maybe even a tiny bit cooler, but it's lighter than the shade medium. I don't have the shade light, but I imagine this would be kind of like a dupe for that, and obviously this is cheaper. So I'm going to just grab kind of between these two shades, contour my cheek and chin a little bit to see if I can make myself look less pale. I didn't get a bronzer actually, because I don't think I saw one, and with, you know, the Asian aesthetic, you don't normally use bronzers. Very light is going on, is something that you build up for sure. Is not going on super pigmented and you feel like you have to panic and blend. So very good for beginners, and again, it's just fitting in with that Asian aesthetic, isn't it? I think this looks really nice. It's very subtle, right? I hope you guys can tell on camera. I'm going to grab this brush to try and contour my nose, and for my nose I'm going to first of all just start with this shade, which might show up as nothing, but we'll see. It's showing up something, but not a lot, so which is great, because it just makes the contouring even more subtle. I'm going to go in with a middle shade. I don't normally contour my nose, but I think it's quite a common thing to do in Korean Asian makeup, because we have a flatter nose bridge usually. You can see my facial structure there, it's just less tall. I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit more crisp. So I'm just grabbing the darker shade and going like this. Actually, yeah, you can really build up the pigment. You can see I've got a bit of a stripe on my face now, but I really just want to test it out for the pigmentation thing. So really like it. Just by the way, the full name of this product is Too Cool for School Art Class by Rodin Shading, and it's in the shade Modern. There was another shade on display which was a little bit warmer, but I really wanted a proper sculpting powder, so I went with this shade, and it's, yeah, this is definitely made in Korea. So let's just do my brows, because I feel like I really need to fill my brows. And for this brow product, it's a Japanese brand, is by the brand Kiss Me. So their product always comes in these plastic packaging, and I used to think this looks so dodgy, but actually it's just different. It's not bad. Anyway, this is a Japanese brand and it's called Kiss Me, and this is heavy rotation coloring eyebrow. This is what the brush wand looks like. So I believe this is going to add fibers to your brows. And for people like me, miss it, add colour to your eyelid as well. I got the shade grey, which is suitable for people with black hair. I didn't want to go for brown because I find that look a bit strange on my face. I prefer to have it more natural looking. This is adding a bit of colour, but also doing a decent job at putting my eyebrows in place. So other than this section here where I really just don't have hair, you can see how it's added colour compared to my other brow that's naked. and it's just making it look a little bit fluffy and a little bit soft. It almost gives a brow powder effect, because again, that is more commonly used in Asian makeup. You know, it's never those block eyebrows that was the 2016, 2017 trend on Instagram, but it's not kind of drawn in brows either, because I like to do my brush strokes here to fill in, but that doesn't tend to happen in Asian makeup. So here we go. I really like this product as well. I think it somehow makes my brows look a little bit soft focused because of the effect that it's given me. Like this too. Obviously you can't be very precise with this. If you've got kind of a good amount of brow hairs, this could just be your one and done brow product for everyday look when you're really not that bothered and short on time. Let's go back to the face. I've got quite a few cheek products. First, I don't even know where to start. So the first one I have is by a Chinese brand called Chioture. It's spelled Chioture, and they're definitely a Chinese brand. I think they're quite popular in China, and I definitely bought this partly because of the packaging. I mean, look how cute this baby pink blush stick is. Also, is one of these. It comes with a sponge and the product is there, and I'm just going to use this applicator and see how it goes. I have a blush brush here anyway, so if I need to blend, I can blend. The sponge, so you're applying good pressure with it. It's not like a beauty blender where it really kind of squishes when you press. Don't you think this is a great colour? It's so fresh, youthful. It's got a really good blurring effect, and it's giving me a kind of inner glow look. What do you guys think? I really like it. So this is definitely a winner, and I would buy this again when I go back in other colours. Full name of this is Just Poke Blush Stick. That's hilarious. So the Chinese name for this brand is called Jia Yi Quan. If any of you speak Chinese, this is what it is. So cute. I love it. So cute. I am surprised at how easy it is to apply the blush with this stick, because, you know, I really just expect it to be super uneven and blotchy, but it's really not doing that, which is great. And you just poke your face, like the name says, just poke. Another blush product I got is from the brand Peripera, which I'm sure most of you would have heard of, because this is quite a well-known Korean makeup brand. I did really want to get a liquid blush, but I just didn't know which brand I wanted to, because I'm sure they do liquid blushes. I really wanted to get one from them, but I didn't see it. So unfortunately, I've only got powder blushes. But this one is the Pure Blush Sunshine Cheek in 2 Milk Tea Coral. And the cute thing about this blush compact is that it's got the writing that says, "It's okay, you already shine." I feel like it's coming off a little bit more pink than coral on the back of my hand, but when we compare it, you can see that's definitely more of a coral compared to this pink here. I demonstrated this when I recorded the video for the first time, and it's a bit more pigmented than this one, but again, still super easy, blendable, great color. I love it. But I do actually prefer the other blush a little bit more. So I do have 2 other blush products, but they're not technically blush products because they come in this tube that has eyeshadow in the first layer and blush in the second layer. This is by the brand Meme. Multi-Cube is the product. I've got both shades just because the eyeshadow swatch so beautifully. So the brown looks like this, and that's what the blush looks like. And the other one is a lilac color scheme, and the blush is also quite a lilac. So that's the lilac blush. So very bright, cool tone. And I did try this blush yesterday. I tried this entire cube actually, and the eyeshadows are beautiful. The blush was great. Just a gorgeous product actually. I am I have been so impressed by all of the products I've tried. This is the eyeshadow swatch. So you can see that shimmer is so pretty, and I wore it yesterday and my husband said, oh, your eye makeup looks nice today. So if I get compliments from the husband, I know it's good. And by the way, this is a Korean makeup brand. I'm Meme. Have you guys heard of it? So I'm gonna go with a theme and do a little pinky lilac-y eye. So this is my soft blender brush from my Kitco. So this is the eyeshadow swatch. Can you see that beautiful shimmery pink? It's got blue sparkles, it's got green sparkles. It's just stunning, and I really like the fact that there's a dark shade to deepen the eye with. This is a matte with a bit of sparkle on it. I don't feel like this translates that well to the eye. I just treat it as another matte eyeshadow, to be honest. And then this really pretty cool tone pink. So I'm going to just use the lightest color first. My soft blender brush from my Kitco, and we're doing a soft look courtesy of Asian Makeup Inspo. So you can see that went on super easily. It's really blendable. Now I'm going to use the matte with sparkles in my outer corner. I don't think there's too much differentiation between these two shades on my eyelids, gotta say. I'll grab a smaller brush now and grab that matte with sparkle shade from my lower lid. Very, very pretty. Same brush, but going in with that cool toned brown now. All I'm doing is just adding a little bit to my outer lid to give my lid a bit definition. So it's a little bit of fallout. I like it. It's very subtle. If you're looking for super pigmented, impactful eyeshadow, like Korean, Asian makeup is just not the way to go. So I'm using a flat brush now, and I'm using the sparkly shade, and I'm just going to put it in my inner corners. Well, it picked up well with a brush. Can you see how pretty that shade is? It's gorgeous, right? And it's applied so well with this flat brush, because the problem with these shades is that they only apply well with a finger sometimes, but not this one. This is so pretty. It's so pretty. I know it's coming off a little bit crumbling on my finger, but this is so pretty. It's so pretty. Totally recommend this, guys. It's just stunning. Grab my favorite blush brush from my Kitco again, and just top up my blush a little bit with what's in the compact. Add a little bit of color. Oh, it's so nice. If you can get your hands on those cubes, oh my god, do it. And I think they're really reasonably priced as well. I do have one more eyeshadow product, and it's by the brand Romantic Beauty. It says RMT on the box. It's another shiny one. I swatched this in store and it was stunning again. So pretty. Multi-dimensional, shifty. It's kind of like blue, it's purple, it's green, it's everything. And I'm going to put this on just the middle third. Can you see this shining from outer space? This is just so nice. I can't stop looking at my eyes in a mirror. Sounds really narcissistic. When I directly dabbed this onto my eyelid, there was just the shortest second of kind of stinging, a little bit of sensitivity, but that really settled very quickly. I liked blending this out with a fluffy brush because it just gave like a dusty disco ball diamond effect. But if you tap out with your finger, I think it's going to be a little bit more crumbly in texture and more kind of like a really foiled metallic effect. So I got two eyeliners. Both of them are C Beauty brands, and the first one is by a brand called Veeci. It's in black. No, it just says it's eyeliner, it's black, and that it's very thin. This is what it looks like. Pretty classic eyeliner packaging. That is pretty thin. Oh my god, can you even see that? That is literally what I just drew on the back of my hand. That's amazing. I don't have eyeliners this thin. The other one I have is by Judy Doll, and this is the Slim Liquid Eyeliner. So it looks like, yes, it's also in black. I should have bought it in brown. Another very thin tip. Okay, so those two top lines are from this. It looks more black than the other one actually. Wow. I think maybe the Judy doll one, so the one in brown packaging, is a tiny bit thicker, but I mean the lines. Oh my god. Let's give this one a go first. And I'm just going to, because do you guys watch my eyeliner tips video? And if you really want thin eyeliner, you know, start with a brush like this and surely you can't go wrong. That was super easy and it literally just gives the finest line ever. It's got a good color payoff. Okay, so I've always struggled with lining my eye to right there into the inner corner because this bit is tricky to do. But with this brush, it's not a problem anymore. I'm going to use this one as well. I don't expect it to be any different. Oh, I just can't believe how fine this is. You can just, you know, you can just stop there and it looks like an eyelash. I mean, if you want to stop there. My cousin's wife recommended this to me and she says she uses it to draw the lower lashes on the eyelid. That's not something I do, but obviously this product will be perfect for that. Because it's so fine, you can really get in between the lashes. It's so easy to control. And you don't have to worry about making a mess because the lines are so thin. What do you guys think of the eye look so far? Time to curl my eyelashes with my Refer eyelash color that I love. So I've got two mascaras to try out. One is by a Chinese brand called Kazilan, or the like kind of English is Karslan, with an English accent. And this is called the Sketch Fine Mascara. Again, in black. Now I think about it, I should have got like a brown mascara and a brown eyeliner. I don't know what I was thinking. This is what the tube looks like. Tiniest brush. I'm going to use this on my lower eyelashes. So let's just give this a whirl. Okay, it's giving subtlety, but it's giving length. So because of how tiny the brush is, you can really try to grab onto every single little lash. I don't think you can tell the effect too much because I don't have many lower eyelashes. My eyelashes are just pretty sparse. It's made them look super long. Now I want to try this Japanese brand Kiss Me mascara, and I think this means it's a tubing formula. It says here that it's pretty water resistant, and I think kind of looking at the writing, it sounds like there are little fibers in the tube. So I'm really excited to try this. So this is a bigger brush, a bit more like a traditional mascara. Let's give this a go. I'm kind of getting it everywhere, which is why I like to use my lash guard. Mascara, no mascara. It's not bad at all. So this is what the eye makeup looks like. I feel like I applied the mascara better on this eye for some reason. I feel like I don't remember I had this many eyelashes on my upper. I have, you know, I do use a eyelash serum, so I have this like a few random ones that are just a bit long, which is kind of annoying. But what do you guys think? So I do like the mascara so far, but the wear test will be the proof in the pudding as to whether it's actually smudge proof. Okay, so what have we got left? Highlighter. Forgot highlighter in the face portion of this video, but this is again Romantic Beauty, and I actually got a duochrome highlighter, and look at the packaging. You know, this is not something I would use very often, so I would rather spend less money on it, so hence this color. Yeah, this is like the equivalent of the liquid eyeshadow, and this is a shade 2, which is 水晶石 is a Chinese shade name. Using the Real Technique setting brush, which is my favorite highlighter brush. Well, it's my favorite brush for like loads of things actually. Whoa. Okay, I went pretty light-handed, but can you see that pink glow? And looking at the front, I can see a little bit of a pink glow here, but it's not too bad, it's not too harsh. Because that's the problem with multi-chrome highlighters or highlighters that doesn't match your face, is when you're looking straight ahead, you can really see it, and that's not what you want. This would be a amazing blush topper as well, actually. I love everything. I love everything. I have no bad things to say about any of these products. Nothing at all. I've given my hands a good wash so we can get in on swatching some lip products. I've got 5 lip products, which is definitely a bit excessive. So let's start with the first one, which is RNW. This is a Korean skincare brand actually, and this is called the RNW Dare Care Lucency Hydrating Lip Oil. I got the shade Clear because the pictures on the counter just made lips look so juicy. That's honestly, they just look like shiny drops of water. It's got a plastic tip applicator. Let's see what this looks like. Got a very sweet scent. I accidentally ate some just now and it feels like I'm eating soap. Very fragrant soap. It feels quite thick. Definitely doesn't feel weightless. If I have to compare it with the only other lip oil I own, which is the Merit one, the Merit one definitely felt much more lightweight. I don't know, I don't feel like they look as juicy as the pictures did. Lips feel a bit sticky. Can still taste the soap. So the next one is the Into You Syrup Lip Gel in the shade G01. I believe this is a nude color. Again, look at the packaging, right? It just makes you think that your lips are going to look so shiny and juicy. Okay, this is a doe foot sponge tipped applicator. Okay, it's not that nude. This is kind of between a lip gloss and a lip oil, I feel like. It's pretty. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what I was expecting from this, but it's nice. I don't have any complaints, but I'm not like jumping up and down for joy either. Let's move on to the next one. So this one is by the brand Chioture, and it looks like you're buying a popsicle because that's the packaging. It's so cute. I saw this and I thought, you know what, I have to buy it. And when I went to a different store, I saw this again and they had so many more different packaging. Like one of them had flowers on the outside and I was really tempted to buy another one, but I resisted because all I would be buying was for the packaging. But this is like a lip moussey type product thing that was really badly described. Chioture Ice Cream Lip Glaze. I was hoping they had one that would be more like a lip oil in this packaging, but no. This is reminding me of blush from Lisa Eldridge. And ooh, very moussey. So, you know, kind of the Asian way of doing it is that blotted look, so you're not applying full opacity. Very pretty. Smells like vanilla. Smells like vanilla ice cream. This is nice. And I feel like this will last a long time as well. Yeah, definitely reminding me of the Velveteen lip colours from Lisa Eldridge. Got 2 more products left, guys. And this one I bought for the packaging again, not gonna lie. It's Barbie themed. Who didn't love the Barbie film? This is a brand, Color Key. It's called Airy Lip Mirror Series. I bought these quite a few weeks ago. I don't remember what I bought, but this one is a more lip gloss effect. I was a bit worried it was going to be another lip mousse stain thing. Yeah, again, I like it, but I'm not like jumping up and down for joy for it. This is an interesting finish because it's not shiny, it's not matte. I guess it's sort of satin, but then it's a little bit shinier than satin. So this is the brand Liana, random name, and look how glittery that looks. So in the Chinese is Luo Li Li Na, yeah, which is much easier to say. And this is the Floating Dream Star Words Lip Oil. It's a literal translation from the Chinese, so it sounds really weird, but the Chinese like itself doesn't sound too strange. And I've got the shade 01. Okay, this is another plastic applicator. Oh my god. I think when I bought the eyeshadow, the highlighter, and the lip oil, I'm pretty sure I bought them on the same day. I think I was really into shifty purpley pink products because look at this. It's matching my eye makeup, but I think this is not something I would wear by myself, you know, it would be a lip topper. Feels a little bit gritty. Yeah, definitely feels a bit gritty. Again, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not jumping up and down. Oh yeah, one more product. I forgot. I got the Too Cool for School makeup setting spray as a freebie. It's called Perfect Day Makeup Fixer. So let's put this on. It's get your freshly done makeup stay on for a long time. A long-lasting makeup fixing spray. So yeah, it's like one of those proper aerosol bottles. Let's see what the mist looks like. Oh yeah, nice, pretty fine. Smells fruity. Ooh, that feels refreshing. Nice. I mean, I don't know if it's going to make my makeup last longer, but a setting spray is a setting spray. I feel like it's just a nice refresher after all of your products and to dampen down a powder. But that was a really fine mist. Okay, so this is all of the Asian beauty products I bought from China, and there were amazing stuff, and I am definitely ready to explore more. I am so pleased. I am honestly so pleased. I can't believe I've just been sleeping on C Beauty, K Beauty, J Beauty all of this time. Yeah, which product would you want to try from this video? Comment down below and make sure you subscribe and like and etc. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.